From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Ready?
First play is to the air. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Second and 10.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go.
Second and 10 now. He hits him downfield. This is Miller. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Throwing now, Milton.
The Saints, 49 yards.
Gets him on the quick hitter. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Get it. 19-18.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hold it ready.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Cougar 19.
Check.
Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf.
Another try following the sack. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Complete out to the right side. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team. Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Stays in the pocket, and he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Complete to St. Brown. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 24. Completed to his running back. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to working between the two of them.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Coming near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made it the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a 1-point game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game 7-7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 37. It's his running back. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Mahomes to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Man in motion out of the slot. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Back at the 37-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Blitz coming, Mahomes. That's caught, he found some space. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 7. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Milton. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Milton now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And that brings up 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Running back sent in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Hubbard has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Hampton gets the handoff. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make has got consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 1-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions who have it, 2nd and 9.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 68, Warriors, 70, 18, Pioneer.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
9 yards to go.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To throw, Milton. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Milton back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Here's Milton. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Jones. And the Saints make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw, Mahomes. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. At the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set, 3, 60.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
The 41-yard line.
Warrior 70.
They go play action on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Nice run across the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47.
From the 47. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds well short of that marker. Wow, they never let him get close there. Great effort to force the turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. On the counter, it's Hampton. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Secures this at the 17. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Stop. Ready.
Milton. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the
Great start to the
46-yard
drive.
line.
They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now, Milton. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Finds Miller complete. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Complete over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go! Neck crack on, ladies.
Check 6 guard.
Throwing from the gun. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Running it with Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. Jump off caught by his back. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. So that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Counter play, Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's third down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, Milton. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone.
Panther 60.
Here's Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. And the defender comes away with it. Picked by Marquise Siegel.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Hey, watch it right here. Go, go, go.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits his running back. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Now the Lions calling the timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 26-yard line.
Hampton now up the middle. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a third and short.
Third down, give to Hampton. As the first but wants more. He's past the 45. Into the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep at Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Not far away from making a house call right there. What a return. To get all the way across the midfield, and now it opens up all sorts of possibilities. Try to push tempo, capitalize on the momentum. But you know what I love right here? This is shot zone time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
To second down at the 46-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets this forward to the 19. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes in double coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touch. Putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And that's recovered by the Saints. So we're going to win this football game. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. The defense takes its third and final timeout. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Hampton, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 7.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So this will win on the road for the Saints. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked